How you doing, Darren?
Good, thank you. Good.
Alright, yeah, so obviously, like, eagerly anticipated Nathan and Cleverly 2 fight. People want to know, what's Nathan going to do differently from this fight that he did in the last fight?
Obviously different opponents, so you're different game plan. Obviously not giving too much away, but just carry momentum really going from the last fight into this one. But obviously different way of doing it.
Maybe I wasn't too clear. I'm talking about from the Tony Bellew of the first fight into the second fight. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, okay. Obviously they're both bigger. Nathan's going to be more wiser, really. They'll get caught anything Tony gets it out of this weight. He's kept his fitness, I'd say, his speed up in this weight, so it could be harder for Tony. And it's going to benefit Nathan more at this weight.
I could see in the press conference, I can see in the press conference you didn't get drawn in. You didn't get drawn into the banter. You was very calm, and I was impressed that, you know, obviously the two fighters were going backwards and forwards. But what did you take out of the press conference, of anything, or you just let them? What was your take on it?
Yeah, I just like you said, just kept out of it all. I took it all in, obviously. I think Tony was like saying this in his last opponent, trying to say about Corbin being a light heavyweight, whereas he's looking at the negative side of things towards Nathan, but the positive side, obviously, Corbin beat someone like Wayne Braithwaite's challenge for world titles. The last guy he fought for Rory was Argentinian cruiserweight champion. So he's looking at the negative side, they're trying to get inside his mind, but me or Nathan don't take it in, we just beat ourselves and get all there.
Yeah, it looked that way, because for me, Nathan, I hope Nathan, I know obviously you and your game plan, Nathan's such a good boxer and hand speed and stuff like that, really he could just beat Tony on points, but if he tried to go for the knockout, that's what I think. Tony's a good counter puncher, that's what Tony wants Nathan to do, but Nathan can just outbox Tony easily.
Yeah, I'm saying, try to get into his skin, but I'm not going to say nothing about the game plan or how we're going to do it, but we just not being on this, really. Just doing our thing every day, working hard every day in the gym and put it together on a night.
I can see you're very I can see obviously you keep everything close to the heart. Now that's alright. So let's see the fight fans know a bit about you. So where's your background? Have you fought before? How did you come into boxing? Let's talk about you a bit.
Yeah, I boxed from 10 years old. Obviously down in Wales. I got into Nathan's dad, got me involved in Australian edition 3 years ago. I've always trained like Jason Cook, ex-European champion Jamie Half. I won the Commonwealth title with him as a boxing coach, that is. And I've been in the round boxing, but his dad got me involved in Australian edition. His first fight was the world title, when he boxed the Polish guy. And he just on road from there, really. Obviously, when he lost, he freshened things up, got me involved as his main coach.
I was gonna say, well, that's good. So strength and conditioning. I was gonna say, like, see Nathan's dad. I was wondering why Nathan's dad was absent at the press conference. Is he still involved with Nathan in training, or have you took over completely?
Just me and Nathan day in day out. Just working hard, just me and him.
Oh, okay.
His dad's not involved at all now. It's just me and Nathan.
Oh yeah, because Nathan and his dad, like they have a great chemistry in the corner. That's understandable. But so you know in the Coliver fight, we can go. Maybe we can talk about that. Was you in the corner of the Coliver fight? Was you a part of that fight with that time when he fought?
Yeah. I was involved in that fight. Yeah. In his strength and conditioning, obviously.
Yeah. So going into that fight, like, you know, like what was the game? You could tell us the game plan in that fight. Was Nathan just trying to outbox? Because it looked like Nathan was trying to go for the knockout. Like I said, I wasn't involved in the boxing at all then, but
they were looking to take him into later rounds, and we haven't been before Cleverly'S, but obviously didn't work out. He caught him, I think, on the back of the head, and he just didn't recover from it.
yeah. That's the it was fortunate because Nathan was actually doing quite well actually in that fight. Yeah, all right then. So, so Tony Belly, when's your next press conference with Tony Belly? Where you've got a next meeting? Are you guys coming to London at all to a press tour?
I don't know, to be honest. I think he's going to be obviously going ringside together.
Oh, this Wednesday.
I don't really know.
Oh,
I don't really have any more press conferences.
Oh, you're going on ringside this Thursday. You're going on ringside Thursday.
No. I think Nathan and Barry will soon. I don't know when, but there's talks to them going on there just to get it out there a bit more.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. Do you think Nathan seems to me he hasn't got no animosity towards Tony at all, but Tony seems like he's got an animosity towards Nathan. Where do you think that stems from?
What was the last bit? Sorry, why do I laugh?
Yeah, I say, where do you think the animosity from Tony towards Nathan comes from? Because Nathan seems like he hasn't really got anything with Tony. He hasn't really got any dislikes, I guess. Yeah. It seemed like Tony just...
Yeah, I know what you mean. The bet who said he was a bit disrespectful to press conference after the last fight. They didn't like each other before. I don't know the reason behind that, but after the fight, he said that Nathan disrespecting him or something along those lines. But I didn't hear him disrespect him in the press conference. He might have been a couple of weeks after on Twitter or whatever. He might have said about his ribs because Nathan had his ribs in training. He didn't say anything in the press conference, and that's what Beru puts it down to. But I watched back on the post press conferences. I haven't seen Nathan disrespect him one bit.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. Nathan seems like a nice, quiet guy, but he doesn't look like he doesn't like. I can see Tony really. They really dislike each other. But you know what? Going into this fight, to be honest with you, right? Let's talk about it. I don't know how you feel about it because I know you seem the type of guy who doesn't really try and get involved. But I'd like to hear your opinion on it. So this fight is a pay-per-view fight. It's going to be on box office. Do you feel? And let me ask you a straight question. Do you feel like this fight is warranted to be on box office?
With the rest of the card, yeah, definitely. But people are looking at it as Beru versus Cleverly just there, but with the undercard I think it's a really good card. But you see loads of people on Facebook, Twitter saying they're not going to pay for it, but that's up to them, really. But I personally, I love boxing. I personally, if I was a fan, I'd buy it, yeah. Because of I think it's class with Quigg and McDonald, the Gale, Joshua.
Yeah.
Cam Smith going up another gear, another level. I think it's good, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Obviously, obviously, I'm gonna purchase it anyway. It's not too much to me. Like, it's not a thing. I want to see what happens live on my TV. So I'm definitely gonna purchase it. But so let's go talk about to the training. So you got Nathan. Is Nathan doing anything special? Because Nathan still. Do you think Nathan still to me seems like he can make light heavy? So what are you doing, guys, in the training? Are you working on heavy stuff or speed? You could tell us that much, right?
Since he took over in February, March, and he's been building them up, really, you have to boil down anyway. You need to like heavy, which most of them do anyway, but just build on out to that end. Then a certain program to put good lean muscle on him. I've been doing that since March. He's been obviously after the fight he's been building up anyway, but say I took over February, March, so a certain program to put good muscle on him, but with keeping the speed and explosiveness. Yeah. So to be careful and we have to stick good weight on him. As you can see, he's always ripped anyway. But we have to be careful because it's all good looking good, but the speed had to be there. And obviously it's fitness for 12 rounds, so I had to be careful and just work on things. Then it's the first fight, and then progress on to the second one. And this fight is a long camp, but just sensible, keeping the weight on, putting weight on, and keeping the speed exposure for 12 rounds.
Definitely.
And I think he's going to be at his best, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the strength and conditioning side of it, but the boxing side of it was just work on the game plan day in, day out, repeating the stuff, and just so it comes instantly on the night then, instantly.
Definitely. I mean, end of the day, it should be a great fight. The fans expecting me, like, obviously the banter. But you know what I was thinking? You see your temperament, Nathan. To me, you see your temperament, how you're cool and calm. I think Nathan's just trying to adopt your temperament, where you don't really get involved, and it's like, oh, whatever, because Tony, to be honest.
What's happened?
No, you see your temperament in the press conference where you're calm and cool. I think Nation should try and adopt your temperament.
Yeah.
You know, like where you're very cool. If you could relate this to him, but try and keep cool and don't really try and get involved with Tony, because Tony said some outlandish things towards Nathan, in my opinion, that are not factual. Like, and Nathan just trying to undermine all Nathan's opponents and trying to really get into his head. But that stuff, like you said, Nathan doesn't really think. But end of the day, if you can try and act like more like you keep his composure, I think that would be better for him.
Definitely. The press conference obviously to get a fight that way, but if it gets in there, so you have to look at it. But it's not getting to him. It's like when we keep calm there, Nathan tries to keep calm there.
Yeah.
Obviously he boils up a 6 times, but the calm and we just concentrate. We go away from there and just go back down the gym.
Yeah.
They have the pads, the bags, sparring partners, and just crack on with the boxing. And all the press conference got to be done with the game. But it's not affecting him at all. Whatever they're trying to do, like.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to see it.
Very focused on the fight.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Let me ask you some questions. I know obviously you've got the big belly fight coming up, but there's some other guys. There's some other guys in the division. I know you know about Roy Jones Jr. and some of them fights there. How do you feel about Nathan fighting him, a possible opponent later on? Because after this thing, are you trying to go for the championships after? I know obviously it's far way out, but have you got your eye on any of the champions? Like we got Juan Carlos. What's his name again? Carlos Hernandez and some of the other champions.
Yeah. I think nowadays, to be honest, I think he'll beat them all. But nowadays would be a good route. That style-wise, I think Nathan be too much for him. Have to be an hard one, but style-wise, his speed would be too much for him. Obviously, you can't get cold cream with any cruiserweights because they're all big bangers, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
he's a bit sloppy though, isn't it? That Marco Hook. Yeah. What about Dennis Leatherbed? He seems a bit shot now after you got a beating from Guillermo Jones though. That'd be a good opponent.
Yeah. I think that guy was on the steroids in the end of the year. The one that beat him.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. He got banned. And he's good. I like him. He's very good. Southpaw.
Yeah.
Class act, I think. He'd probably be the hardest one out there, I'd say.
Yeah, and I think got Clash.
Looking at it, but I honestly think Nathan needs something special at cruiserweight.
Yeah.
When everything comes together, now I think it's come together in this fight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
obviously the two fights.
I think Klashkov as well.
I think he beat them all.
Yeah. There's some good guys. You got Oliver Larby. There's another good, tasty guy out there for him. You know.
Yeah.
You got Avise to Vinia. I got another guy in there, but they got some decent guys. Yeah, Nathan, and obviously, it seems like Nathan could mix them definitely with his speed and stuff like that. So, let me finish this kind of funny because I know you're a busy guy and stuff like that. I really appreciate you giving us this time for your interview. So, we'll wrap this up and that. So, what would you say? Give the fight fans what you think is gonna happen on fight night and why they think they should buy it.
What was the last thing what happened on fight night and what, sorry?
Sorry. I was gonna say, if you could try and give the fight fans, because a lot of people are obviously curious about the fight. Why do you think the fight fans should come and watch the fight and the outcome?
Obviously, I think it's going to be exciting. Nathan's speed, explosiveness, Tony Berry's big punch. He's got to be careful of it. It's going to boil into a good fight, especially after the first fight. We both give it 100%. I can't say whether it's going to be like the first fight, second fight, but it seems going to be exciting.
Alright, well, cool.
Explosive.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, man. Maybe we can get a post interview with you after the fight. I know it's some way off, yeah. But we'll try and keep it process with you. But I really appreciate you giving this time. The fight fans, this is Darren Wilson, Nathan Kelly's trainer. He's definitely a guy that doesn't really talk too much, and we're definitely gonna see what obviously Nathan's gonna come in tip top shape. So thanks, Darren, for your time, and you enjoy your evening, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
I tell you the game plan after the fight.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's some way away, but yeah, because I'm expecting. You know what? I'm expecting Nathan. I'm expecting you guys to win, man. Because I just feel like, for everything everyone's saying about Nathan is the better skilled, and he's the former world champion, regardless of everyone thinks so. But you got the right man over there, so I'm backing Nathan anyway. I'm backing Nathan to win by points. But I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
All right, Darren. Thanks for the time. Take care. All right, take care. Bye.
All right, thank you very much.
No worries, mate. Bye.
Bye.